maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. And tonight, we'll see the Kansas City Kings as they go up against the Denver Nuggets. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And from the sidelines tonight, we have David Aldridge. Well, here we are, Clark. We got a couple teams that are all too familiar with each other.
And, Kevin, we know historically familiarity breeds contempt. Look to see if these guys play with a little more fire and intensity tonight because of that familiarity. These are the games you really want to come out on top in.
Johnson, that's for two. No good on his first attempt of the game. Inside. Here's Issel. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's Drew. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
You like the show of force from Edwards, demonstrating how dangerous he can be.
Now, Lever. Here's English. That ball. Great assist by Lever.
You let him get going early, that could be real trouble.
A pretty clean look from mid-range, and he'll knock those down.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I spoke with Kansas City's head coach. He talked right away about Alex English. He said, you can't forget about English for 1 second. He may not be flashy or in your face. If you fall asleep on D, he'll punish you. He said he delivered that message to his team in clear terms. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. For Kansas City, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And the basket by Johnson.
Tell you what, he looks laser focused out of the gate. Scary thought for the defense when he's locked in like that.
And you worry about just how quickly he's working himself into a rhythm. Not what the D wants.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
And that one's good, Woodson.
They are just getting heated up here.
Yeah, I like how they're using him to start this game.
Elbow shot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. English has got his second basket.
It's tough to deny him those mid-range look. English is creative at getting to his spots and uses that high release point to convert.
Here's Issel. Lever with it. Picked up by Edwards. English on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. And Denver again with the bucket.
Hitting the open teammate. Nice floor recognition.
For Kansas City, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Johnson, the pass to Drew. Back to Johnson. Here's Woodson. No good on the triple. Nuggets trail. No question, Mike, this offense has some firepower.
And looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Pass to Johnson. Shoots over English. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. And that's now 6 points for Johnson. And so now a timeout called by Doug Moe. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And it's a completely new group here for Kansas City. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. There's Williams with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Look, he may not be a high-volume three-point shooter, but he'll take that when you give him the chance.
Pass to Theus. Over Mack. And another basket for Kansas City.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
To the inside. Here's Cooper. It's a hand on it. Shades. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, that's an easy, effortless make right at the rim.
Yeah, you know this. You usually get only looks like this in the layup line. The defense has to make it harder on him right there.
Jones, the pass to Theus. Takes a 3. Merriweather. Here's Thompson. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
When LaSalle Thompson is out there, you have to pay extra attention to boxing him out.
Carries it down low.
The basis of our game is the pass, sharing, being a great teammate.
Pass to Theus. Jones heads for two. Denver grabs the miss. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
It's an absolute must that you bring energy on the road, and they did not have it in that loss in the last meeting.
And that shows up in the opposing offensive numbers.
Taken away by Williams. From the arc. Here's Cooper. And the rebound paying off as they pick up two on the second chance bucket right there. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Another thing they're doing well early on tonight is moving the ball. Playing selfless basketball and getting involved on the offensive plays.
That shot wide open. Willoughby's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Kansas City. Williams for three. Drains the three-pointer.
A three ball. Hello.
Here's Drew. Scoreless thus far. Right wing. Here's Theus. Kept alive. Here's Thompson. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Just a load inside. Thompson bullying the defense in the paint.
Williams passes to Cooper. Here's Nat. It's deflected.
No chance to convert that one. Stuffed.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over.
Appears that he's in a lot of pain, and they call the timeout, and the trainer's going to have a chance to take a look at it.
And Kansas City making a change here. Kansas City trails by 5. Here's Drew. And Kansas City misses again. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. There's Williams with the three. Rebounded by Kansas City.
I thought they were attacking the shooters and making a big effort to protect the rim in that one.
Yeah, the defensive energy was just on another level, trying to contest every single shot.
Here's Theus. He had 15 points last outing. Here's Nat. Driving in. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Calvin Nat, not only is he skilled, he's one of the hardest working guys in the league, too. He's tough to deal with.
A nice shot by Theus.
On the interior, it's mandatory that you play through contact.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Moe. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
English, TR.
The Nuggets leading by 5. Outside, English. That's in there. Lever with the assist. Lever's got his 5th assist in this one. This season, Clark is so young, every team still finding their footing. What are you focusing on at this point?
I think it's always fun to see how the rookies are progressing. Evaluating prospects is really an impossible job, so watching these first-year guys in action, I think can tell you a lot, even if it's early in the season.
To the paint, here's Neely, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
English left side. Shoots over Scott, and English, the bucket on the assist by Lever. Lever's got his 7th assist in the game. Here's Drew. 8 points his last outing. Here's Theus. No good on the 3.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Nat with the bucket. And now it's an 11-point Nugget lead.
a gifted scorer. That doesn't lack confidence attacking in the paint.
To the middle, here's Neely. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
Here's English. Lays it up off the glass. English has got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
Yeah, finding looks has not been a problem for English so far. Playing with a ton of confidence on that end of the floor.
And Kansas City decides to take their first timeout here. The Kings will go for a different look here. James Edwards checked in for Thompson. Thorpe comes in for Neely. Johnson, he's checked in for Scott. And Woodson subbed in for Drew. And Denver also making a switch. Cooper's checked in. A moment for an injury report.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Kings' head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it seems he has a strained hip. You can imagine the kind of discomfort that causes. I'm told they're going to let him play on it cautiously. If it becomes any more of an issue, they'll reassess. Guys, nobody wants to miss games this early in the season.
Good information, David. We'll be thinking of him, Clark.
For sure. The injury changes their rotation quite a bit, Kevin.
Yeah, you said it.
And it's really tough to replace his contributions.
A nice shot by Theus.
Able to rise above the defense. Not too many guards the size of Theus.
English on the wing. Over Johnson. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And that's 17 points for Alex English. Kansas City trails by 11. Pass to Edwards. Here's Cooper. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio.
And his 2 blocks really had an impact, guys. He really made his presence known and proved once again that he's a very capable defender.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
The Nuggets leading by 11. Lever from long range. A three-pointer is right on target. Lever's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, Lever can hurt you from the arc. The defense has to respect his range.
And you can see he was set right there in good legal guarding position. That's a nice job.
And his teammates appreciate him sacrificing his body. Just a gritty defensive play.
The shot's good from Lever.
Offensively, they've clearly and far and away been the more efficient team.
Yeah, the offense is running smoothly, and it's only the first half, but they've looked more prepared for this matchup.
A nice shot by Theus.
That kind of defense isn't going to get it done, especially when it comes to a scorer of his caliber.
And that concludes the first half. Nuggets lead by 15. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Alex English has been sensational.
Don't think you can be much more efficient offensively than that.
Not being one-dimensional either. Getting it done multiple ways.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Nuggets leading by 15. Down low, here's Nat. That's in there. Lever with the assist. Nat's got the first bucket of the third here for Denver. Here's Drew. Still without a basket. Johnson outside. Inside, here's Thorpe. The slam dunk by Thorpe.
Every now and then showing he's capable of throwing it down.
Well, Clark, he obviously has the size for it.
It's his personality. Sometimes he's just waiting for things to happen. Other times, he's in attack mode.
Dunn, wide open, he fires. They get it back. Comes up empty down low. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the King. Following this one, get to host the Rockets, and that's the third of 4 straight played at home.
And with how effective he's been offensively, you'd like to see him be more aggressive. He needs to keep shooting if they want to cut into this lead.
The shot's good from Lever.
Wasting no time shooting off the catch. Lever, a very dangerous offensive player.
Timeout called by the Kings. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Johnson outside. Beyond the arc. Up again. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
They rely on Edwards to do just this. Use his size to grab the rebound and send it back.
The Nuggets leading by 13. Lever passes to English. Now it's tipped.
Boy, that was a demoralizing rejection right there. This is what happens when you challenge him at the basket.
Thorpe can't make it work. Denver's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight.
And it's so challenging trying to contain Issel inside. He's good at attracting contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so now a timeout called by Doug Moe. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. That free throw, no good.
When you think of Issel, just an incredible scorer, a real matchup problem for the defenses.
And the second free throw, good. Kansas City trails by 14 to the paint. It's intercepted. That's in there. Lever with the assist.
Nice work operating right under the hoop, going on the attack inside.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Johnson outside. Here's Edwards, and Edwards slams it in.
Hey, you better get a body on him and box him out.
Yeah, he makes him pay, you're right.
And unless you get a body on him, he's going to continue to do that.
Now, here's English. He's got 19. Good on the shot. Nats got 14 points for the game.
Not just a great scorer, English can set others up as well.
Here's Woodson with the putback. Thorpe, the slam dunk by Thorpe.
Throws it down, not leaving anything to chance there.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's English, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
Well, Lever has an excellent passing game. He's got a real skill for setting up his guys.
Kansas City has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Johnson can't hit. The Nuggets leading by 16. Pass to Issel. Rebounded by Kansas City. Edwards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Drew misses. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
You like how Nat will put his body on the line, taking the foul while getting the shot in the air.
And so he makes both from the line. The Kings shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively.
And although he's undersized, he makes up for it with incredible vertical. You love to see him put his athleticism to great use.
Puts it up. English misses.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
Theus, and it's blocked.
Coaches love to see this kind of high-effort D, especially right at the rim.
Jones checked in for Johnson. Jones, the pass to Theus. From 13, that's short off the rim. The Nuggets leading by 16. Williams for 3, drains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Great athleticism to square his body to the basket on the jumper.
And they recover it. Thompson, that one goes. Count it.
getting aggressive and creating a second chance opportunity. Exactly what coaches want to see.
Pass to Cooper. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And the Nuggets lead by 19. For Kansas City, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. A nice shot by Theus.
Really nice touch from Theus. He knows when to attack defenses from this area.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball after the Kings pick up 2. Williams for 3. Here's Shays. Lays it up and banks it in. Shays has got 8 points.
Stay aggressive. I don't ever like to see teams pump the brakes when they've got the lead. Stay aggressive, attack, a fantastic way to pad your cushion.
Absolutely. You know a run is coming.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. To the inside. The jump hook. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Shays has got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice recognition there. Accepting the double team and delivering it to his teammate.
And so it's Denver, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Kansas City trails by 21. Drew passes to Theus. Merriweather. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Working it down low and going to work.
Here's Cooper, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Holding on for good measure.
And as you like to say, he was suspended in air.
Just make sure you don't get a technical.
Here's Willoughby. Pass to Drew. To the middle. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Asserting his dominance, Thompson goes up strong for the slam.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And it's Theus missing.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
Here's Nat. And the 3 off target.
Perhaps he was a little too open that time.
Won't see that from him very often.
Inside. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. Credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Kings. English, he's checked in for the Nuggets. There's the drive. Basket good. Nat's got 10 points in just the second half.
Nat pushing the pace on the drive. Check him out, making it hard for the defense to handle.
Johnson from outside. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
This is clearly a man on fire. Was tremendous last game.
And that has bled into this game. Just a force on offense.
Hanslick. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside from 13. Connect on the jam. English right side. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Nice release on English's three-pointer. He had it dialed in.
Here's Drew. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 21. To the paint. Here's Nat. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And this is Nat's role, to score and score often. And tonight, he's in his bag.
Timeout, Kings.
Substitution on the court.
Kansas City has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. That's tipped.
There is no back down in this fella, putting everything into his defense.
Williams for 3. Rebounded by Kansas City. Edwards got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the wing, Johnson fires the 3. Connects from three-point range. Johnson's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, he needs help. Scoring-wise, his teammates need to do something.
He takes it in, and it's good. 2 points.
Well, I tell you, his vision has been outstanding in this one, finding many opportunities to create for his team.
This is how you run an offense, moving the ball and rewarding ready shooters.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out, executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Nuggets.
They were locked in, Mike Fratello, from beyond the arc in this one, and it was fun to watch.
When they're hitting at the clip they were, hard to overcome shooting like that.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Alex English.
And he was a man on a mission tonight. Fought for his looks every time he touched the ball and was a major force on offense.
And with this last run, they have shut the door on any chance of a comeback.
Shut the door, turned off the lights, and locked it up. Fantastic run for them to end the game.
Pass to Williams. Here's Cooper. Rebounded by Kansas City. Down low. Here's Johnson. And he banks in the layup. 36 seconds left to play here in the 4th. From deep, Williams drills it from outside.
What a performance tonight. A comfortable road dub.
These don't come too often, so you have to savor them.
Here's Drew. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
Drew passes to Johnson. Stolen. Hanslick. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this. They played as well as you can play on the road.
It is so hard, Kevin, winning on the road. I mean, blowing out the home team, that's even more impressive.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. And so for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan alongside our entire